Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the farm. We're gonna have a little change of videos. We've done a whole lot of piglets. We are gonna go check out the piglets, so don't worry about that. But we've taken some birds out of the brooder. They are plenty old. We got through our cold days. I didn't want them out here at night, and we have put them in their winter house, which is just one of our chicken tractors. These birds are a little bit crazy because they've been in the brooder for a long time, so if they freak out here, don't be surprised. But we've got our black Australorp females, and we've got our Bielefelder males. So we brought these out just the other day. We didn't catch a video of that, but I ended up putting a roost, just attached it to the wall so I can still pull this and don't have to take anything out except the water and this one feeder. I just brought this feeder out because it was in the brooder with them, so they're being fed out of these feeders now. But these birds are a little bit sketchy of us right now, as you can see, because they've been in that brooder the whole time. But it is so nice to get them outside. So me and Brooklyn were sitting out here with them the other day, and they'll get used to us. They're just used to being in a small brooder and not really used to a lot of people. I'm not even sure they used their roost last night because they're not aware of that or what that is, because they've just been in the brooder and no roosts in there. So normally we don't like to keep them in that long, but it was cold and we wanted them to be safe through that cold weather. We had the heat lamp off and everything, but it's nice to have them outside. We still have a batch of Australorp males and Bielefelder females in there, but they're a lot smaller than these birds. I think they're 3 to 4 weeks younger than these. So we didn't want to bring them out yet, but we will bring them out. And eventually the plan is to have all of these guys out here. We're probably going to leave them in this tractor for the winter. We can still move it. We may put a fence outside so they can go outside. We don't have to really move this every day. These guys do not poop like the meat chickens, but hopefully they'll warm up to us soon. We'll just spend some time out here and get them used to seeing people, not just when they're fed. And we are excited to have these 2 new flocks for next spring. So, did you get left all over here by yourself? There you go. Anyway, like I said, we are going to go check out the piglets. We've only got the 3 litters still. We're thinking one of the pigs may not have taken. So let's run over here to the barn and check out what's going on with the pigs. Okay guys, before we get in with the piglets, we'll check out some of the mamas. And here's Millie. And we're thinking she looks kind of big, but she may not have taken. Her milk is not coming in, or definitely if she did take, it wasn't the first round. So we might have another 21 days, or she might not be bred, which would stink, but that's just the way things go sometimes. So there's Millie, and the only other pig over here that hasn't had piglets yet is Penny. And she is definitely looking more bred. But same situation, she might have not taken her first heat, and so it would be another 18 to 21 days after the initial time that we thought she was due. What do you think, Penny? You got babies in there? So our piglets have slowed down a little bit as far as litters, but still a possibility, but just not as soon as we thought they were going to be. So let's jump in here and check out the piglets. Last video we talked about some that had got rolled on, and we have not lost any more since then, so that is a good thing. So let's run in the barn, give you a quick piglet update. After this, we're gonna go move the boars. So their pen is a little bit dusty and time to go. So first pen, there's Jelly. Hey, Jelly Bean. So these are the youngest pigs out here. How's everything going? I just said that we hadn't lost any pigs from getting rolled over. And I was hoping to come in here and not find one. This is just got back from church and checking this afternoon. Luckily, nothing is rolled on today. Good morning, little ones. Good morning. Oh. Well, she rolled over, but there's room for them to get out. Looks like she's making a way for them to get a little bit of lunch here. Like I said, this is the youngest piglets in the barn. Everybody's filling out nicely. It's a beautiful day today. Probably don't even need the heat lamps on, but they don't have to go under there if they don't want to go under there. So we just leave them on in case they want that option. What a good mama. You giving them room, Jelly? So these are grabbing lunch. Beautiful colors, a lot of tries, light colors. I always say that we like certain ones more than others, but it doesn't matter if they're solid, striped, polka dotted, light, dark. All the piglets are fun. So let's run over here and check out Josie's. Cal, are you supposed to be in here? No, you're not. Looks like everybody's getting lunch. Once they hear one mama start feeding, seems like they all start to come in and feed. Afternoon, Josie. So these are the oldest pigs in here. Can't really tell probably much on the camera, but these are filling out really nice. Nice, solid looking pigs. You guys calm down. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody. So Josie did have the one that we lost with the hernia, and then she did lay on one, but the rest are doing fantastic, getting really big and nice. And after about a week, they really start to fill out and look fun. So the kids have been spending time out here with these pigs, and these ones the most because they're the oldest, so they are quite comfortable with people out here. Let's run over here and check out the last litter. Cal, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't need to go in there. All right, here's Jamie in with, these ones look small, huh? At least this little one right here. I think that's a runt.
No, they're all tiny.
These are willows. You guys are kind of tiny. What's out there? Yeah, it won't be long before they're plumping up. Almost wanting to go outside and see where mom's at. So, yeah, that's a big old girl right there, huh?
Yeah, this one is.
Yeah, there's a couple of the banded girls. What are you guys doing? You can definitely tell the kids have spent some time with these two litters compared to Jelly Beans, which Jelly Beans are the newest piglets in here, so they haven't had as much time to hang out with them. But everything is going well, so we're hoping for 2 more litters, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. What we have is awesome and everybody's doing healthy. But today's big project is running out and getting the boars moved. It's time for them to move. We've actually got some nice green grass around the pond, so we're gonna head out there and move those boars to a new spot. All right, as many of you guys, we have not had much rain either here. So most of our grass is dry and wet, but down by the pond, we've got a lot of green. So this is why we've moved them over to this spot. We did put up a shade cloth. It is nice and warm today, so we want them to have a spot. We got their pool, we got waters, and once again, we get to pull from the spigots instead of doing buckets. So this spot is great. After this spot, we'll probably move and use those old quack shacks and just move them along that way. And then we'll head back towards the woods. So they've got a nice big spot with the last of the green grass that we've got. Jamie's waiting over here. We're just gonna grab some feed and bring the boars across. We've got Phil over here, our youngest boar, who's been putting his nose under this fence and getting out. I think we talked about that in a previous video. Him and Cal are best friends now. He doesn't go anywhere, but then he can't get himself back in, so he gets upset about that. So we'll see out here. This is the fence. This is the I don't know, 10, 30, 12. So it doesn't have a bottom strand. So we'll see if he keeps breaking out there, but we're not too worried. He doesn't really go anywhere. Figured we'd show the boars some love today since we've been looking at all their piglets and all the females on the farm. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Phil is the little boar back there. So we're gonna walk these guys across. Come on. Come on, pigs. You want to take a cup and shake it? I'll shake this little cup. Yeah, it's a load. Come on. Won't be long, and we're going to be pairing these guys up again for winter breeding. Come on, pigs. Well, not for winter, for actual spring.
For spring litters.
Yeah, spring litters. They'll be breeding in the winter, but we won't have piglets till spring. Let's go. Come on, guys. All right, Jimmy's gonna fill up these bowls. Come on, pigs. And like I said, it is warm out today. That's why we wanted to get them a shade cloth, because they are right out in the middle of the pasture. Look at these two nerds over here. They always start pawing the ground when you move them, thinking they're getting ready to do some business, but no, you're just moving about 20 feet. Boars are doing great. Tuck has kind of blown his coat and he's growing it back. He looks like an old dusty, dirty man. There's the younger ones. Here's the breakout artist, Phil. He's always out. Fence was knocked over this morning, but nobody was out, so he let himself back in today. But we'll see how this fence does. There's Ryder. And here comes Shiloh and Henry moseying on over. Come on, pigs. Come on. Come on. Pawing the ground as they go. Come on. I think they have a battle coming. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Shiloh. So quick, easy move. You've seen a lot of their babies. Come on, go get you some food. Go get you some food. So we wanted to show you the dads today. We had to get them moved anyway, so we figured what better time. Get them moved, give them a little YouTube time. So get a hammer and put that back in. This ground is super hard. It's not the easiest driving those posts for the shade cloth. So all the boars are doing good. They've got about a month. We'll probably look at the start of December before we start pairing up for spring litters. It seems like it's always happening, but you got to prepare because they got 3 months, almost 4 months of carrying those babies. So if you want piglets in the spring, you got to pair them up in the winter. So that will be their next move. They'll be in here a little longer than we normally do, probably 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And like I said, we'll move them over by the quack shack and let them get the rest of that green grass. They haven't been on grass in a while. They've been in the woods getting acorns and leaves and anything else they want. So anyway, guys, we appreciate you following along. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. And don't forget to make the change.